And with senior foreign affairs correspondent Greg Palcott with the latest. Good evening, Greg.
Hi, Brett. President Biden has previously called Russian President Putin a war criminal for his conduct of the war in Ukraine. Now someone else has, with a bit more international legal punch. Wanted for war crimes in Ukraine, Russian President Vladimir Putin. The International Criminal Court issuing an arrest warrant charging him and another official in the abduction of Ukrainian children since Russia's invasion last year. Kids allegedly taken out of Ukraine and sent to Russia.
Children enjoy special protection under the Geneva Convention.
The Kremlin says the children removed for humanitarian reasons and they don't recognize the court. A spokesperson saying the decisions of the International Criminal Court have no meaning for our country, including from a legal point of view. The U.S. has its differences with the ICC, but has assisted investigations. Ukrainian officials called the move historic. While experts say the chances of Putin standing trial are unlikely, this increases his isolation, risking arrest if he travels to countries recognizing the court.
It highlights the fact that Russia is indeed committing heinous crimes in Ukraine, and it highlights the need for individuals to be held accountable for this.
Next week, President Putin is scheduled to host Chinese President Xi Jinping in Moscow. Beijing says it wants to talk peace. Most think the focus of the meetings will be how Russia can better fight the war, including China delivering weapons directly to Russia.
We still have the same level of concern about the potential for China to supply lethal weapons and lethal capabilities to Russia.
Considering today's diplomatic body blow, President Putin might be content with support from a needed ally. And one more diplomatic blow for President Putin. Turkish President Erdogan okaying the bid by Russian neighbor Finland to join NATO. Now only Hungary has to sign on. As for Sweden, another candidate for NATO, they're still waiting. Brett.
Greg Palcott live in London. Greg, thanks.